It's been 8 months since the country embarked on a prepaid meter migration program. Electricity and Energy Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa gave an update on the progress as the 24th of November 2024 deadline looms. The minister says the electricity token identifier is referenced to a base date of 1993 and set to run out of range in 2024, expected to cause the prepayment meters to stop accepting new tokens beyond the deadline. As a result, any extension will not be possible.
It's ending on the 24th of November 2024. We can't extend it. It's a technical issue. There's very little we can do. But of course, Eskom can't be blamed for the extensive amount of work that the team has done. And we are intensifying that. And the team has been intensifying it. But we thought we must lift it at this level so that there's an appreciation. I do anticipate that come the 25th, there will be people lining up, protesting, expressing grievance. We are saying that we still have another 4 days to do this exercise.
So far, Eskom has successfully pre-coded 6.9 billion prepayment meters to ensure that customers are able to buy and load their key change tokens by the deadline. There are 2.1 billion households that are yet to be connected, with 4 days left. Eskom says officials are working around the clock, encouraging residents to heed to the call.
It is our experience that we always wait for the last minute to go and stand in the queue. There is no need to stand in the queue. People just need to go and buy electricity, and if they're struggling to load either their what is referred to as the key change token, which is the first 20-digit set, when they struggle to either input that onto the meter or their token, they then just need to get in touch with us, and for that they can go through our contact center. So again, there is no need to go and stand in the queue.
The minister says he suspects those reluctant to heed to the call may be illegally connected. He says municipalities have been struggling to collect revenue, leading to a ballooned debt to Eskom.
Know that there is in that 2.1 million sits a considerable number of consumers who have not been purchasing through appropriately accredited vendor of Eskom. So essentially undermining, if you like, the dispensation that Eskom has put into place. So really want to urge them to also present themselves. They only have 4 days to do that. There's a huge number of people who are undermining, if you like, the revenue of Eskom. And of course, if Eskom is experiencing this, I think there will be a similar, if not worse, experience on the municipal side.
The department has been working with the South African National Energy Development Institute, SANEDI, on refining the Integrated Resource Plan, the country's electricity generation energy mix roadmap, which is almost ready for publication. Over 4,000 comments were received, of which 136 were substantive and will be taken to the targeted consultation process next week, with the minister hopeful that the document will be ready at the end of November and taken to Cabinet in the first quarter of 2025.
We've consolidated those various inputs and then reworked the IRP basically using new assumptions. Some of the assumptions have now become kind of old, like what other people were saying. The performance of the Eskom fleet, for instance, it's now performing better than when we published the document. So we had to rerun the models. So those are some of the results that will be presented next week, Tuesday. As the minister indicated, next week, Tuesday, we will be doing what we call targeted consultation.
The minister is also calling on the public to make submissions to NERSA on the price determination public process. An acting head of NERSA's electricity regulation has since been appointed following the suspension of Nhlanhla Gumede, pending the outcome of an independent inquiry. The minister says this is a labor relations matter. The minister is hopeful that the new migration to new prepaid meters will come with revenue protection for Eskom and municipalities in clamping down on illegal connections, with a caution, though, that an extension beyond November 24th will not be applied and that failure to meet the deadline will see replacement costs of these meters passed down to the consumers and a lack of compliance electricity cut off. Katlego Logodi, SABC News in Pretoria.